group leaders, thanks again for leading small groups. Thanks for leading discussions. Thanks for being willing to pour your time and your energy and your gifting into helping these discussions go well, because they make a difference in people's lives. They help us transform. They help us connect to community. Like, this is Frontlines, difference-making, future-generating stuff. I appreciate so much that you're willing to do it. In this video, I want to talk about the third and probably the simplest thing that we're asking you to do to win weekly as a small group leader. Write down and distribute prayer requests. Every week at the end, or at the beginning for some of us, at some point we take time to talk about highs and lows, best part of our week, worst part of our week, and ask for prayer requests. Because we want to be a church that's praying for each other. We want to be a church that cares enough to take one another's burdens and bring them to God together. And we believe that works. We believe God listens. We believe the creator of the universe has made a space for us to connect our hearts to his heart and talk to him, and that he moves when we pray. And so it's really, really important for us to be a church that prays. That if we fail at anything, does not fail at praying. And so what I want you to do every single week is write down and distribute prayer requests. I know it's really easy to put that off to the end of a group night, and then we talk prayer requests and we hurry, and then we have like 2 minutes to pray for everything, and we list it off really quick, and that's the end of it. And I'm not saying that's bad. That's just going to happen sometimes. Sometimes that prayer time is going to get truncated at the end of a night. But it's probably not enough, and it's not as powerful as it could be if we just made sure to document whatever prayer requests get shared and then send them out so that we can pray with each other while we're present, and then we can pray for each other after we leave. That allows us not only to participate more actively in lifting one another up to God and trusting that God hears us, but also it allows us to follow up with each other, to be reminded of like, oh yeah, Phil has that interview. Oh yeah, Sarah was feeling sick, and then we can follow up with each other. And that creates community in a whole different way than just sharing the prayer requests and then forgetting them 10 minutes later. And so this is a really simple thing to do. It's a really easy thing to do, but it's something that I believe will have a profound impact on our groups. Not just because prayer has a profound impact on our lives and in our lives, but because it'll allow us to be more mindful of one another, to follow up with one another, and to connect more deeply. So if you could every single week write down the prayer requests people share and then distribute them to the small group so that we can just keep praying for each other. We're going to love one another better. God's going to move more in our lives because we're praying more. And we're just ultimately going to create a better group experience and a better, more meaningful time of sharing prayer requests. If we believe that we're sharing a prayer request that's going to get prayed for 11 seconds at the end of the night and then forgotten, we're less likely to get real and get deep than we are if we're sharing a prayer request that we know our brothers or our sisters are going to lock arms with us and pray for right now, and then are going to be praying for throughout the week and follow up with us on. So write them down, distribute them. Let's be a church that's praying for each other, because I think that could make a huge difference in every single one of our lives. I want that for me. I want that for you. I want that for everybody in our groups. Thank you so much for making that a priority.